Hello everybody and welcome to our new series that we're going to be doing, F1 Manager 22. Now if you remember correctly, we've done F1 21 and F1 20, F1 20 careers, but we haven't done F1 22, and the reason I haven't done that is because I was waiting to do this F1 Manager 22. I wanted to see how fun it could be just to manage them and do what we wanted with a team.
Formula One, a sport that spans hearts, minds and nations, where the 20 best drivers in the world come together to take on some of the world's most historic circuits. And that legacy continues today. The 2021 championship was thrilling from start to finish, and 2022 is set to be even better. New regulations will usher in an age of pioneering changes. New driving talent alongside returning champions will be dueling it out to the bitter end. The pressure will be on the team principals in the upcoming season as they manage their drivers, their cars and the whole team to push to victory. This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted. This is Formula One. Mercedes returned to F1 in 2010, and since 2014 they've won the Constructors' Championships back-to-back every year. In 2021 they took home the Constructors' Championship once more, although they narrowly missed out on the Drivers' Championship, coming in second. Heading into 2022, Mercedes will insist on dominating the competition. Nothing less than the fastest car and the most wins will give the Silver Arrows the outcome they want to see at the end of this new season and beyond.
Okay, so that's Mercedes. We've got Red Bull.
Mercedes returned to F1 in... The Red Bull team burst onto the F1 scene in 2005, and ever since 2009 they've been one of the top 3 teams in the championship. Last season ended brilliantly for them. Max Verstappen won the prestigious Drivers' Championship, and Red Bull are flying high once more. Heading into 2022 under the right leadership, Red Bull could find themselves heading up the pack once more. They'll certainly be hoping to end the season with not 1 but 2 championship trophies for their cabinet back home in Milton Keynes. Ferrari have entered Formula One every year since the World Championship began back in 1950. They still hold the most championship titles of any team. The team had a solid season in 2021, securing 3rd place in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari are very much in it to win it. With strong leadership over the 2022 season and beyond, expect to see them fighting for those podium places. If all goes well, they'll be aiming for that top spot as the seasons progress. McLaren are a cornerstone of F1, having been part of the sport since 1966 and winning numerous drivers and constructors championships over the years. Last season they came a respectable 4th overall, with Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris securing the only 1-2 finish of the season. The talented driver pairing of Ricciardo and Norris returns for McLaren this season, and one thing is certain, they're not going to settle until they're reigning champions once more.
Okay, so Carl. At the moment I'm between Mercedes and McLaren.
Alpine was a new name in 2021, bringing F1 drivers Fernando Alonso and Esteban Ocon back into the spotlight. Alpine finished the 2021 season in 5th place in the Constructors' standings, with their first race win secured by Ocon at the Hungarian Grand Prix. 2022 will be a formative season for Alpine as they return with the tried and trusted driver pairing of Alonso and Ocon. In a few years' time, with the right leadership, they could well become championship contenders. AlphaTauri have been a name in Formula One since 2020. They're renowned for being the proving ground for talented new F1 drivers. Last season they ended in 6th overall. Driver Pierre Gasly also earned them an impressive podium finish in Baku. Heading into 2022, the team continued to develop their current driver pairing of Yuki Tsunoda and Gasly. They'll want to continue scoring regular points and begin working their way past the other midfield contenders. 2021 was Aston Martin's first full season in Formula One. They roared onto the scene with Sebastian Vettel, the legendary four-time world champion, in one of those coveted driving seats. Despite some teething problems in testing, Aston Martin gave a solid showing and finished the season in 7th place overall. Heading into 2022 with Lance Stroll and Vettel behind the wheel, Aston Martin have the potential to become regular podium contenders. But it's going to take strong leadership and shrewd investment to get them there. Williams is a legendary name in F1, winning 9 Constructors' Championships in their heyday. The Williams family sold the team in 2020, and the 2021 season saw them fighting well from start to end. They finished 8th overall, thanks to some incredible performances by George Russell in his last year as a Williams driver. In 2022, Williams have Nicholas Latifi and new signing Alex Albon, returning to F1 after a year away to make up their driver team. The pressure is on for them to up their performance this season and push their way back towards those midfield places. Alfa Romeo boast an impressive Formula One history, dating right back to 1950 when they won the very first Drivers' World Championship. However, 2021 saw them finish in 9th overall, with no podium finishes to their name. The team usher in 2022 with a brand new driver lineup. They're joined by F1's first ever Chinese race driver, Zhou, as well as veteran Valtteri Bottas, as they build their way back to becoming regular point scorers. Haas joined F1 back in 2016, and they've had a good start to their team career, peaking at 5th place in 2018. Last season they finished 10th, but they spent a lot of time and focus on designing their car for 2022 and strategizing for the future. Going into the 2022 season, Haas hope to have a strong car design under their belts. Coupled with hungry drivers, an ambitious team and strong leadership, they'll be pushing their performance and fighting their way back to the midfield.
Okay, so that's all the teams. I'm actually going to go with, it might not be a popular opinion, but I'm going to go with Mercedes because I want to bring in a new driver lineup for the team. For name. Okay, so we're going to go with the channel name. No, I thought we could make our own team. We can't. First time guidance. Yeah, we'll have a bit of guidance because I have no idea what we're going to expect here. Right, let's get started, shall we? Should be fun. It's going to be a bit of a test. I don't know how we're going to do this.
Nice to meet you. I'm Audrey Mensa, one of the team's senior engineers. Welcome to the team. It's great to have you on board.
Okay, welcome. Thank you very much, Audrey Mensa. She's the team's senior engineer. She'll be helping us.
On here at Mercedes to retake our place at the top of both the constructors and driver standards. We've done it before and we can definitely do it again. Let's show you around and get started.
Damn straight, we're gonna get back to where we were before.
Team principal, you're responsible for a lot of aspects of the team. Everything from managing our team's growth, overseeing our finances, and deciding on race day strategies will be in your hands. You can keep an eye on most things from your dashboard here. I can take you through it now. First up, an overview of the board. They're the ones who set the expectations for the team. If they're confident in your leadership, you'll be fine. If they lose confidence in you, however, they might look to replace you.
Replace me? I doubt it.
The board sets season objectives for the team to achieve. Reaching them will help keep confidence high, so be sure to familiarise yourself with what's expected. You'll want to keep an eye on the long-term objective for beyond this season as well. Okay then, let's look ahead to the race weekend. we need to start preparing for the next Grand Prix, which will be the first of the season.
Okay, let's have a look.
As it's your first day, though, there's nothing urgent for you to address. Feel free to explore more, or you can select continue and sign off for the day. Once you do, time will pass. But don't worry about missing anything. You automatically sign back in if an important event comes up.
Okay, I'm not going to skip ahead just yet. I'm going to have a look through this. We got welcome to the team. That's my inbox. We got a calendar.
This
nothing.
is your calendar for the month. Pay attention to the events that have been marked. The race weekends have already been added for you. More events will get added as the season progresses.
Okay, we got circuits. These are all the circuits. Oh, Monaco is going to be fun. Not.
This is where you'll carry out your final preparations for the next race. We'll come back here later.
Cars.
One of my favourite places. This is where the car builds happen, and where we develop and store our car parts. Throughout the season, you'll want to make sure the team are working on upgrading components, and that both cars are being kept in good repair. You can also use car analysis to compare our car builds to other teams.
Okay, so I'm going to go straight to car development.
To start a project now, you'll need to commit money and engineering time. You'll be able to improve our car builds beyond their current performance.
New project.
There are 3 different types of projects the engineering team can work on. We can design a new car part for use this season, manufacture copies of existing designs, or undertake research and develop our expertise for next season. Are you sure you want to start a new project now?
Yeah, we want to make our car better. Design.
Okay, you want to get started with a design project?
Yep.
These are car parts we can design and manufacture in-house. Each car part impacts different areas of a car's performance, but certain car parts will have a greater impact than others. You can also view our car performance by rank on grid. This is a useful comparison tool and lets you see how our performance compares to that of all the other cars on the grid. Take a look over the different car parts. The highlights indicate which performance areas they impact the most. Pick one that impacts the ratings you want to improve.
Okay. Seven, fifth, seventh. So speed's not good. We need our speed better. Okay, that needs to be better. A better chassis.
The team's expertise in making new car parts improves with experience, so each new design is likely to be better than an older one. Just make sure to check the new design against the one currently installed.
Okay.
Testing is also an important step in designing a new car part. Our testing time is limited throughout the season, and it's up to you to decide how much to commit to each design project.
Oh, this is going to be crazy, isn't it?
If you assign some testing time to this design now, you can see what effect it will have on the car part. Once you've taken a look, let's continue.
Okay, let me have a look at each one. Okay, simulate airflow over a car part test how it perform. Internal levers. 3. Two. 4, 5. Okay,
You
that
can direct the
automatically was
engineering team to focus on specific areas of performance. F1 car parts are complex, and sometimes you'll have to sacrifice performance in one area to achieve gains in another.
Okay.
Over the season, we'll understand more about our car's performance, which will help you to guide the team's design focus. You can try altering the focus now if you like, or else stick with a balanced approach. When
I'll
you're
stick
ready,
with balance, man. Stick with balanced. Drag reduction. So that'll take us down to first. Third. Third. Fifth, third. F-line, we don't need something's gonna make us all third. Third.
As a final step before the team gets
Okay.
started on this design project, You need to decide how many engineers you want working on it. You should also decide what approach they should take. Bear in mind, these decisions will have an impact on the duration and cost of the project. When you're happy with everything, confirm the project and the team will get started.
Okay, we've only got that many. Okay, so we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go 6, and there's only 2. I only have 6, 5, 28 days. Approach rushed. Intense. Cost for approach 250. Cost cap remaining 110. Cash remaining 42. Could just go for it. Go for it. Yep.
Nice work.
We need to call this good.
That's the project started. If you check your calendar, you'll see the team have given you a delivery date for the design. Once it's complete, you'll be able to manufacture that part anytime. Continually designing new car parts is imperative to improving our team's performance and staying competitive on the track. Check out the car analysis area regularly to see how our cars compare to others on the grid.
Yeah, I'm going to design something else because we want to be better, don't we? Side pods are quite... We're not good on this tool, are we? 9th and 30th. Okay, let's put a couple of hours into this. Okay, we can only put 1 hour. 1 hour. Wind tunnel hours. 10. 15. Okay, drag reduction, airflow. Okay, if I put more, 3rd, 9th. Put more in on the side pods. Design focus. Drag reduction, 5th. Okay, that'll go up there, but then I'll go to this airflow front. I've got to do it. That puts that down then. Okay, that drops it down. 5th. Airflow middle's 5th out of all of them. Put that down. 3rd, 5th, 5th. Ah. 3rd. And my drag reductions 1st. Edging, cooling 3rd. Develop. Engineers, we got 3, so 3. Intense. Ah, let's do it like that. Don't matter. And that's that done. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Drivers.
This is where you'll find relevant information on the team's drivers and reserve driver, including their performance ratings and contract details. You can also scout for new drivers to make sure we have the best driver pairing we can.
Okay. Obviously I'm keeping Hamilton. His morals okay. Remaining contract 2 years. 4 years contract. Nick Freeze. Okay. Let's scout a new driver. I'm gonna scout a new one. We're gonna... David Beckman. Okay. Okay, who do we need? Who am I interested in signing for the team? Honestly, I am interested in 2 drivers. One that's actually retiring in real life. Vettel. Let's get him. Gasly, I want to scout Gasly as well actually. Let's scout him. Detailed. I'll do a detailed for him. And I want... 34... Standard. I don't think he'll cost that much contract wise. That's the reason I've... Yuki Tsunoda, I like him there as well. He's only 21. Bottas. We could bring Bottas back. Let's scout him. Yeah, let's do that. We could bring him back for a big laugh. And we got... That's okay.
It's no longer your first day. We'll have you on top of things in no time. You'll continue moving through days this way until it's time for the race, which you can see in the upcoming events list. It's good to get in the habit of regularly checking that list.
Okay, thank you for reminding me, but I want to check the stuff
It's
now.
not just the fastest car that makes a team the best in F1. It's the people doing the hard work behind the scenes. Manage your staff from here, from department heads to your pit crew, and keep up to date on their performance.
Okay, who do we want? Engineering team. Team size. We want it. James team size. We can't do that yet. Design level 3. I'll upgrade that. Yeah. Design center. Factory. I'm not going to upgrade. What happens if I upgrade that? Facilities age. Okay. Upgrade a facility improves its grade condition effects received from it. Wind tunnel. Upgrade. I'm on 11 million. CFD simulator. Okay. I'm gonna leave the 11 million for now.
From here, you can see all the team's facilities, from the staff buildings to the car park development centres. You can build new facilities or, if the team has the time and money, upgrade our existing ones. Facilities affect all areas of our team's performance.
Can we actually build a new one then?
Over time, facilities will degrade and become less effective.
Yeah, we've heard that one off them. Car development facilities. Design centre. Car park. Staff facilities. Scouting team hub. Provides a space for staff to take a break. Race simulator. Okay, no. Operations. No tour centre. Build. Memorial, helipad, weather centre. Let's get ahead of them. Upgrade that. Let's get ahead of people for weather. Hospitality, boardroom. I don't care about the board. I'm in charge, I don't care about the board. Helicopter. Oh, sod the guests. Let's inspire the staff though. Okay, we'll do the helipad at another time. Staff facilities though, scouting department. Okay, that could probably be a bit better, but that is probably going to be a bit better for morale. I'm not going to spend all the money just in case I need some of it. Board.
Don't forget to check
Here
in
we go.
with the board often. You can monitor board confidence levels, your available budget, and your progress towards a greater team rating from here.
Board confidence. Medium, right. Satisfied. Oh. How are they medium already? It should be great. Board budget. Probably because I'm spending too much. Initial payment, monthly payment 5 million. Season budget is 65. Okay, you want me to get third or above team rating. Okay, we'll see how we do there. Profile. Done nothing so far. Spent a lot of money. Finances.
Here you can delve deeper
this is going to be
into
bad.
team finances and see our balance, as well as understanding information on income and rewards, and the enforced spending caps we have to abide by.
This is going to be hilarious. This is where I'm going to completely screw up. I'm going to overspend on everything. Season balance, breakdown, projection, monthly balance. I'm already on minus 29. Cost cap. Remaining. Okay. That's not too bad. Sponsorship. Okay, let's see if I can get some merchandise in. Can I get some more? I don't know how to do that yet. Okay, it should probably show me after. Standings. Obviously, we've done nothing yet, so. And the reason I'm scouting drivers as well is because I may replace Russell at some point. May.
Let's take a look at what needs doing today. You have an alert in the top corner. There's an important email awaiting a response, so you should check your inbox when you're ready.
Okay. Email. Car development key staff. Allow me to introduce you to our talented car development team, Technical Chief Mike Elliott, Head of Aerodynamics Jared Murphy. They will lead their expertise to a new car part design. Okay, thank you, Audrey. And we've got sponsor obligations. Good morning, Smiling. I just realised that you joined the team a little too late to negotiate our sponsor obligations for this season. Sponsorship is a big source of income for all F1 teams. But that funding is a two-way relationship. sorry about that. When negotiating sponsorship deals at the start of the season, we need to offer certain obligations on our side, like creating merchandise that feature our sponsors or hosting sponsor events in our factory throughout the season. They can be a little inconvenient for the team, but they secure the funding that keep us competitive. You can check the calendar to see when our obligations will be happening. I'll put a link below to the sponsor obligations that we're committed to for this season. You'll be able to negotiate them yourself next season. Yours sincerely, Audrey. So I don't get nothing until next season. What if I get sacked? Oh, that's great, isn't it? Choose.
Looks like you've received a budget approval request. Most of the team's budget is decided by the board at the start of the season, plus whatever we get from last season's prize money, and any extra sponsorship revenue we earn.
Good morning, Smiling. We've had an idea for a season kick-off party to bring everyone together to celebrate the team. We need a budget approval if we want to go ahead with it. What do you think? Yours sincerely, Maria. Approved party request $10,000 for a party. Okay, improves driver morale and staff morale. I'm not gonna be a Scrooge. Have your party, but you better do well in the
I reckon
race.
That's a good decision. It should keep the team in high spirits anyway.
Glad
Now
you
that's
approve.
dealt with, we can focus on our first Grand Prix of the season. The race weekend is still a few days away, so move forward when you're ready. We're getting very close to race day now. Just continue to do anything that's needed. In the future, you'll also want to decide on these actions yourself to ensure our team are continuously developing and improving.
Okay, with Bahrain testing behind us, we now know where our car stands versus the other teams. We've attached a report below detailing our car's performance. We should use this information to guide our car part design strategy throughout the season, minimise any performance weaknesses. Now, we haven't added the new parts that we're developing. We're not really that good, are we, without the new part? The new part should build us up quite a lot. We are designing at the moment. That's already in progress. That should build us up a little bit. I can't manufacture them yet because we have not built them. But when they are built, that should build us up a little bit. I'm hoping. Otherwise we're screwed. We've got another email. Construction is complete on our memorabilia room. Is now operating far better than it was previously. As part of the upgrade, the facility has also been refurbished to perfect condition. So it really has never been better. I have attached a report on the upgrade and its new benefits to this email. Please do visit when you can. I might visit, and if it's not good enough, I will dock your wages. Nah, I'm only joking. On behalf of the entire team, thank you again for investing in the facilities that make our job so much easier. Best wishes, Claire. Team attractiveness 10. Oh god, it's attractive now. We shall go and visit the memorial room. I can upgrade it again. I'm not going to though. Oh, you know what? That actually makes the sponsorship go up. Do it. Okay, so that actually helps a lot. Staff facilities. Team hubs already upgrading. Scouting department. Oh, that's too much money for me to do. Sorry guys. Operations facility. Okay, that'll do. Car development facilities, that's already up. Could I do that? It's fine. It's fine for now. Let's continue. Okay, we've got a okay, we go. Just letting you know that our scouts have finished the report on Valtteri Bottas. I've attached the information we've gathered to this email. If you want to use this information to negotiate a contract with Bottas, head to their profile in our database. These scouts now need a new assignment. I'm not going to assign them anything close. Growth potential low, aggression low. It's Bottas though, isn't it? Okay, let's go to his profile, just have a look. How much would he cost compared to what Russell's having? That's Bottas. And then there's Vettel. How much would Vettel want? We've only got 6 million. Could go for him, but
There's always some final work to do before we can set
see how he does.
Check your inbox for the race prep report on this weekend's circuit.
Let's see how Russell does first.
Okay, you have all the information you should need. Let's head to race preparation to see if there's any remaining tasks for us to complete.
Okay, so we got good morning Smiling. The Bahrain Grand Prix is almost here, so I wanted to make sure that the team is prepared before we leave. As always, please make sure that you've completed the below before heading to the race weekend. Okay. Check the circuit info, check the sponsor performance target, check our car builds. Okay. The long construction period, I'm happy to inform you that the new tour centre is now complete and fully operational. I have sent a full report on the facility and its benefits as an attachment to this email. As team principal, you should be the first to see this new asset, so please do visit if you're able. We'll visit soon.
This is your race preparation area, where you'll get the team ready for the upcoming race weekend. You can also find all the information you need on the circuit we're racing on here. One thing you'll always need to do before each race weekend is setting our performance targets. These help us generate more potential rewards for the team. Here we've got the performance targets for this coming weekend. If we meet these, we'll gain extra revenue.
Okay, so I want to make sure that...
Looks like we've got incentives for both the qualifying session and the race. If we can reach those targets, we'll get an additional payout, and it won't cost the team anything if we don't meet them. You can also decide to add targets here and offer our sponsors guarantees. These are a risk, as we face a potential financial loss if we don't meet them. But if we do, we'll gain a much larger reward.
Okay, I'm not going to do that just yet.
If you want to offer a guarantee for this weekend and raise the team's potential rewards, now is your chance.
No, not for this weekend, because we haven't got any of our upgrades and I'm not sure how they're going to perform, to be honest.
You've done everything needed and the team can't wait to get started. It's time for the first race of the season. You can take some more time to look around if you like. When you're ready, let's get this show on the road.
Let's do it. This is going to be fun. Should be hilarious for you guys, especially if I screw it up.
Welcome to the archipelago of Formula One. Bahrain might have a small land footprint, but it's showing its big spirit right now in the grandstands. Either way, it's time for another fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing. The Bahrain International Circuit is a challenging track, and the cars routinely have to brake from high gear to low to take the narrow turns. With the need for downhill braking, the risk of locking up is one drivers will need to manage. It's all about focus and balance to get victory here. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. Stay right here, because we're just getting started.
Great to see you again. Welcome to your first race weekend with the team. It's Friday, so we're kicking off with free practice one as usual.
Okay, so it's got a rundown of each one. We're just going to go straight into it. Sponsors, reports, okay. Let's just go straight to it.
Over here is our race preparation area. This is where you can make any changes you need ahead of the upcoming practice session. Rest assured the team have already prepared the cars for practice. When you're ready, we can continue to the practice session.
Okay, I don't have to do anything with them just yet because the team's already done it, so let's just skip to that.
During race weekends, you can decide whether you want to manage the practice sessions yourself or whether to hand over control to your team.
That's pretty cool. Depending on how it goes, I might hand them control over practice.
As it's your first race weekend, you should let the team handle the practice sessions.
That's what I was going to do anyway. Simulate to qualifying. Okay, so we're on qualifying now.
With FP3 all finished, it's time to move on to qualifying. Excitement is really picking up here today, the anticipation continuing to grow within the paddock. With free practice now over, drivers will have to know this circuit inside and out if they're to gain a strong position on the grid. 20 cars take to the track, all with aspirations of taking pole. What does today have in store? Only time will tell.
Okay, that was practice free results. God, we're a long way off Ferrari and Red Bull at the moment.
To help maximise our drivers' performance, the team have them work on 3 goals during practice: track acclimatisation, car parts knowledge, and setup confidence. If you manage the session yourself, you might get an even better performance from the drivers for the rest of the weekend.
Well, they seem pretty sorted, so let's get on with it.
Time for qualifying. Our results here will determine where we start on the grid for Sunday's race. Qualifying takes place over 3 knockout rounds, and only the fastest drivers will advance each time.
Okay, run plan. 1 flying lap. 1 flying lap. Okay, let's do it.
Same as practice, the team can handle qualifying for you if you like. Let's get you hands-on for this round though, just to make sure you're feeling confident before race day kicks off.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to manage this one. Okay, this should be
Our
fun.
drivers need to be setting their fastest possible lap times, so we can advance to the next round of qualifying. The slowest 5 cars will be knocked out. Keep a careful eye on time remaining. The time limit on qualifying rounds really ramps up the pressure. Right then, let's get a car out on the track for its first run and see how it goes.
Oh, I can't send George at first.
Please give us a radio check on the backup radio.
Yeah, all good.
George, time for you to go. Out you go. Go on. Oh, this is cool. So I can actually go through and have a look at everybody else as well, if we want to, that is. Let's go to Hamilton. Okay, so we've got... Oh, no way, we can change the camera. I'm gonna keep it that. So what we got? Wheels. Avoid curbs. Nope. Go for it.
Each
Automatic.
car is fitted with a number of onboard cameras, so you can see the action as it happens. You can also use the map view if you like. It gives you a good overview of the whole track and all the cars. Remember, you're managing 2 drivers throughout the session, so make sure to keep an eye on both of them.
Okay, we're gonna let them do their own thing for now. Don't fight teammate. There's Lewis, just ahead. So we can speed up by pressing square. Speed them up to get them to the actual fast lap. Let's get them to their actual qualifying lap. Oh, there's going to be people who's going to get in the way, aren't there? Okay, so here we go. There's going to be somebody in the way. It's going to be Verstappen, isn't it? Come on, get ahead. Get ahead of him. Hamilton's not going to be hindered, is he? No. Russell might. So sadly, Russell's going to get hindered. Yeah, Russell's have to get round. 27. 27.4, 27.1. Not the fastest now though, someone else has set the fastest one. Faster lap than Hamilton.
From the data view, you can see live data from the current session. Here we can see the latest lap and sector times for all drivers, and an overview of their tyre conditions.
Leclerc's already done a what,
Here
26.9.
you can also view how the current session could affect the drivers' and constructors' championship standings. There's plenty more to dive into with the data view, so make sure you spend some time exploring.
We will. 27, 27, 26. Okay. Come on, Lewis. Let's see if he can. He's obviously going to get pole now, but will he be able to keep it?
That's a decent time for a flying lap. Keep an eye on the standings throughout the session, and try and keep the drivers out of the knockout zone. Right then, that qualifying run is done, so the driver will return to the pits now. I know everything happens so fast over a race weekend, but if you need to catch your breath, you can pause for as long as you like. Or, if things aren't moving fast enough for you, you can speed up a little.
4 times off. They're both going to come into the pits now, so what we're going to do is fast. What we'll do is speed up the time. Speed up the time so everybody's sat a lap. So Hamilton's 6/10 off pole. Russell's a second, but he's quicker than everybody else at the moment. Perez is now second. It's Ferrari and Red Bull are going to be way quicker than we are. Not a lot we can do with that at the moment.
Our driver is back in the pits. You need to reconfigure the car before we can send them back out. Let's go and take a look. The team will make sure the run plan is updated to include refueling. So all you have to do is fit some fresh tyres. Here you can see all the tyre compounds available this weekend. When making any changes, just be sure you're considering both the condition and the compound of the selected tyre. We want maximum performance during qualifying, so let's use a fresh, soft compound tyre. Soft tyres are the fastest in dry conditions. Confirm the configuration with the team when you're happy. Brilliant. The car's ready to head back out at your say-so. It's probably best to do at least one more run before the end of the round, unless you're feeling very confident about our time so far. The track will have more grip later in the round, but there will also be more traffic. It's up to you to decide when you want to send the car out. Whatever gets us through to Q2.
Well, I don't think we've got any problem not getting into Q2. Okay, Russell might have to go out though. Might send him out now. Okay, not yet. Send him out. Go on, Russell, out you go. I think Hamilton has to go out again. Okay, we'll speed up time a bit. See how Lewis does in a sec. Russell dropped down to 8th place. 7th. Oof. Send Lewis out. See how he does now. Reconfigure. Let's try some medium tyres. No, I'm not going to send you out with them. So Russell's 7th place. Where's Hamilton going to finish? 5th place, okay. But now he's coming back in the pits and everybody else isn't. I'm not going to send anybody else out now, that's it. Wim done. Mick Schumacher. Oh. Ricciardo's on the drop-off, he could get knocked out. There's a few that could get eliminated here in Q1.
So that's it for the session.
Absolutely fantastic. We managed to get through a few into Q3. No doubt really with Q3, but it's still not good enough. We're still quite a bit off leaders. Hamilton's in where I suspected we'd be. I think Russell needs to improve a little bit though. He's going to have competition from his, well, from the guy he replaced. This should finish the system off now. Who locked up?
We're through to Q2.
Okay,
Great
we
work.
go.
In Q2, the fastest 15 cars from Q1 battle it out for only 10 places in Q3. Now let's push even harder for a place in Q3.
Okay, so now we've got to go for Q3.
It's up to you whether you manage the rest of the qualifying rounds. If you want, you can let the team take control, so you can focus on the upcoming race.
No, we're going to manage this one because this is the first video we're doing, and then the second one will be the race.
Radio check. Yeah, good.
Send them to it. Go. Let George get first this time, just see how it just frees a lap compared to Hamilton. Driving clean air, no. Don't fight team. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I want them to fight when they come to it. Right, let's get them to... Let's get to their lap. They're following Verstappen around. Hamilton's actually catching Russell. And now we're going to go and follow them round. Let's follow them both round for this. Who will qualify in a better position between Russell and Hamilton? At the moment, Hamilton's trying to get into the top four where Russell's trying to beat Bottas. So we'll see who sets the faster first sector. Russell purple sector, Hamilton purple sector at the moment. Okay, Russell is a bit slower than Hamilton, not by much though. They're faster than Max Verstappen though, funny enough, in the first sector. I'll come to the second sector now. Here comes the second sector. I went green, both of them went green. So on this one, Max was quicker. George lost a lot of time on that one. Hamilton lost 2/10. So, we're on the third sector.
Oh, they've run wide!
Verstappen's run wide on turn 14, which means he's done a really slow lap on that one. Russell's in pole. Now Hamilton is. Verstappen 6/10, even though Sainz straight away went 4/10 quicker. Where's Leclerc? Leclerc will definitely go faster. He's still in the pits. Okay. Let's fast forward a little bit. So the time will go down, but we'll have more chance to see where they all are after every single person's done a lap. Reconfigure. Reconfigure. I don't think they need to go out again, to be honest, but that's my clock. Third and fourth at the moment. Not everybody's. Leclerc still hasn't been. Okay, yeah, he has. Do we need to send them out? Russell needs to go out. Does Hamilton need to go out though? He's 5/10 off them. Hamilton doesn't need to go out. Tag grip's very high though. Sod it, go for it guys. Gonna have some fun. Right, how many people are gonna come out? They're all coming out. Hamilton's got a clear track though. Russell's stuck in the... Russell is stuck in the crowd. He's not really making any time up. What's he doing? What on earth is Russell doing? Russell, what on earth are you doing, dude? He's letting everybody past it. You're on a fast lap, aren't you? Well, he didn't really do too good. Okay, well done Hamilton and Russell. You're still in the top. You're still in the top 10. Okay, guys, fast forward into session 3. This is gonna be interesting for pole. We aren't gonna get it, but the Ferrari look extremely quick. It's very close between the top 3. We'll have a very interesting race tomorrow. Now this is going to be an interesting final qualifying. Let's do it. Right, reconfigure. Got the soft tyre, fantastic. Go. Russell, go. Okay, everybody's going out at the same time pretty much. This is mad. Okay, let's speed up for them to get to their lap first. Let's make sure they're actually on their lap. Okay, this is how it is on the times at the moment. Hamilton set the fastest second sector at the moment. Russell has not. Who's going to be pole? Well, he's not going to be Zoe, is it? Alonso at the moment. Hamilton all the way to the top. Got a lot of drag. Russell second, behind by 2/10, but we still have the big guns coming. Bottas once again ahead of Russell. Now we are scouting Bottas, so at the moment his performances are incredible. Right, let's see how the top guys do. Fast forward again. Okay, it looks like it's going to be... yeah, we can see what's happening here. Okay, so we're not going to get pole position. It's definitely between the Ferraris and that. Reconfigure. Maybe we could do this. No. That one. So reconfigure. Send these ones out. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know who's going to do better between these two. Okay. I'm going to send them both out straight away. Do it. Go, 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 go. They're not getting pole position, so I might as well send them out together. Let's watch them. Be like a little race. Get to the... come on, get to the qualifying. Get to the qualifying. Don't matter if you're battling everybody. Keep it on 2. Hamilton's right behind Russell. This is like a race between the pair of them. They're not going to set fast laps, we know that. But it is what it is. At least we get to see them racing for now. I don't know who's going to win this one. Can Russell actually get ahead of Bottas? I don't think he can. Here we go. No, neither of them improve. Neither of them have improved their lap time. It doesn't matter, we're going to fast forward it. That is the end of qualifying. Fantastic checkered flag. That was fun. Right, to get them all in the pits where they belong. Ready for the race in our next video. Alright, so this is going to be the qualifying grid for tomorrow. Leclerc, Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, Bottas, Russell. That's the top 10. That is going to be really, really close for the top, I think. Any one of them could win it, you know.
Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
We saw a reasonable push from Mercedes in qualifying, and they'll have plenty of opportunities here to achieve a great result. This weekend, Red Bull displayed promise during qualifying. Now they need to capitalize on their grid position and get a good race under their belts. And the sun is shining bright here today. This is perfect weather for teams and drivers alike to show us what they're capable of.
But which team has perfected the strategy that will see them prevail today? Here at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Right then, time for the main event, the Bahrain Grand Prix. This is a great time for us to get some early points under our belt. So let's stay focused and push hard.
We're actually going to finish this video here, guys, and in the next one we're going to do the race. So guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Till next time, take care.